you want to win, start hanging around winners.
And I said, if he can do it, I can do it too.
You don't have to be asleep to dream, bro.
First, you gotta define what success means to you.
My dream that I have is to change the world.
I'm here today to remind you that you can make a change, but it starts with yourself.
Speak your dream into existence, man. Whatever your dream is, I want you to stand right here and let these people know.
My dream is to become a psychologist and help kids who live on the streets. So bring them in and just give them a place to stay and help them get back on their feet and find a family.
Speak a dream into existence, man. In front of all these people, man. Just take a minute and, you know what I'm saying? I'm on your team.
My dream that I have is to change the world. Like, I want to become something like, what I want to do is become a chef, make any kind of food, and I see someone out there who needs some help, I'll give them some money, I'll give them some food, I'll help them out, with anything they need. That's what I'm talking about.
Bro, the only person that gotta believe in you is you, because when I was in that 63 days in that car, my mama didn't believe, my daddy didn't believe, nobody didn't believe, but I sold over 5,000 shirts on the streets. I ain't even hit a store, but I'm still pushing. I speak dreams into existence. I'm still pushing. I don't look for jobs, I create them. Why? Because 152 companies rejected me, and then I said, God didn't put me down here to work for nobody. I create my own job. Yeah. I want you to speak your dream into existence, man.
My dream is to be a computer technician and a marine biologist.
The most attractive thing in the world is to say something and then do it. Amen. That's how me and my mama got back on the same page, because I would say something and then the rent money would show up. Look out. You see what I'm saying? You see, when the reverse went out on my car, how did I write that quote? See, I was driving around in the car and I took a negative situation and turned it into a positive. Because when the reverse went out, I said, it's cool because it is a direct representation of me. Quote, I don't go backwards. I ain't studying my past. I don't want no more drugs. I don't want no more jail. I just want to walk in the direction of success. At the end of the day, we all come from different walks of life, but that don't mean we can't all walk together. I don't care what your race is, where you come from, who your daddy is, how much money you got. I work with anybody that's ready to execute a dream. That's what my mission is about. I know where I come from. Like, we don't want no food, man. We just want this success. Some of y'all concentrating on the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? No offense to the food, but I'm being real. When people come out to speak to you, they coming out here to change your life. That's right. You stuck on the plate. What I do right now, I can go buy my food. No disrespect to the people that's making the food, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You over here trying to put your face in a plate. I'm over here getting wealthy. Well, you keep eating that food. When I come and I speak, I don't say what nobody wrote for me. I don't say what the people paid me to. They pay me and they say this. I don't do that. I say what comes from my heart. Because I know what that little boy want to hear. I know when my grandmama would say pray, and I said the F word, G-O-D. Because I went 20 years and I didn't believe in nothing but self. Because I wanted them 20s, them 22s, them Jordans, everything. My mind was just so wrapped up around stuff that didn't stand for nothing. Then my grandmama said, it's best to stand for something, or it's best for you just to sit down. I talk to God every now and then, and it's so fun, I'll be honest. It's amazing to me how this man tricked me. I'm gonna keep it real with you. How I totally lived a negative lifestyle, and when my mama said pray, like, she'll tell you like those are words she couldn't even say to me. And then I come over here now and be like, I get it now. He tricked me because I'm able to come in and speak to people who don't even believe. And they roll right with me because you know what? I don't judge nobody. I think if I'm gonna worship somebody, I'm gonna support anybody that's got a dream to do something positive. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what your background is. I was the same person in the streets making mistakes and having, you know, kids and going to jail and stuff like that. And didn't nobody believe in me. So if I can have a second chance, I know you can.
That's right.
I can remember when I was just sitting in that car. And I want y'all to understand, when I was in the car, I would write the quotes on napkins. And I would put the quotes like, I speak dreams into existence. You can never have too much faith. Even if I was blind, I could have told you my future was bright. It's okay for your pockets to be broke. Just make sure your mind makes sense, man. Some of y'all caught up on this money and it don't even make sense. If your mind makes sense, you're going to stay putting money in your pocket. You ain't got no parents, if you ain't got number one parent, if your lights off in your house right now, that's every bit of the reason why you need to be successful. Do not let that be your excuse. I can't get my message to you if I don't teach my youth. You're gonna miss the whole point. So who do I speak to? It's some parents in here thinking I'm talking to the youth, but they get just as motivated. You want to be successful, man? First, you gotta define what success means to you. Otherwise, you're just out here running. What is success to you? In order to be successful, you have to hang around successful people. You see, police officers hang with police officers. Firemen hang with firemen. Broke people hang with broke people. Rich people hang with rich people, and wealthy people hang with wealthy people. I'll show you what your future look like, brother, if you show me your 5 best friends.
That's right. That's right.
Change the face of the police department. Everybody else sees police officers as enemies, police brutality. You know, I'm gonna change all that. I'm gonna change us as what we are. We are peace officers, and I'm gonna change that. And I'm gonna let the people of society see that.
My mind is wealthy.